Well, good morning, guys. As you can see, it is morning out here at the new property. It is cloudy today, guys, kind of gloomy, although it's not calling for any rain, so I think we should be good. As y'all seen on the last video, we did a ton of bush hogging with taxi. Really cleared out this area by the shop over here, all the way out there towards past the second downed house over there. So today I've already got Uber over there fired up and warming up and getting ready to go. And we're gonna go ahead and take out a lot of these smaller trees and leave the bigger, nicer ones that I want to keep, and really open this area up quite a bit. I think I have decided that I'm gonna plant some winter rye out here all over this whole area that I've cleared, and that'll give a little ground cover. So whenever I get back from my trip that's coming up, I'll be bringing lift out here with the box blade and box blading this whole area, filling in all the low spots, getting all of this random sticks and roots and stuff up, and then I'll spread winter rye over this whole area. Now around the houses, the winter rye will get messed up once we start digging into all of there, but it's just ground coverage and just to start getting the soil ready for the grass that's going to be planted in the spring, which will end up being Bermuda. All right, guys, let's get Uber out of her little shack over there. Whew, Uber has been a huge help on this project right here, and we are making really good pace in a very short amount of time. I'm happy about it. Let's get after it. All right, so far it's going pretty good, guys. So I'm keeping this tree right here. I'm keeping that one. I decided I'm gonna keep this one here, and I'm keeping that big one there. I'm gonna clear all the little stuff from around it. I'm gonna keep the bigger one over there probably, and then I'm gonna keep one of the bigger ones here in this group, and probably one back there. I'm kind of strategically keeping some of them, that way they get big, and when they get big there'll be some good shade cover in different areas, but yet still open it up a lot, because I'm not for sure yet, but the little office tiny house that I'm planning on putting out here, it's probably going to be in this area right here a little bit. It's a little further away from the road, still got some good privacy. So that's the goal right now. Like I said, I'm trying to strategically take trees out. I'm not trying to take too many out right now. If I need to take some of them out in the future, I will. But for right now, I'm just trying to keep the bigger, healthier ones and get rid of all the small saplings around there that's keeping them from getting big and healthy. All right, guys, let's keep on moving and grooving. I've got just about all of those bunch of trees out. I'm keeping that one, this one here. I'm gonna get rid of these ones that's around this little structure right here, and also clean this area up right here. I might end up keeping this one and getting rid of all these little ones. And these right here, even though they're a little bit bigger trees, I don't want to keep these. These are the ones that's got the big old spikes on them, and I don't like dealing with those big old spikes, so we're gonna get rid of those and clean it all out. But that right there, between when these all right here get big, it should give a nice little shaded area right here, a nice little hangout spot. Making some progress, Now I'm gonna start cleaning up this area a little bit, getting all of these trees that I've already pushed down. I might hold off on this section until I push these couple down here, but I'm gonna go ahead and push all of these up and that pile up there into the burn pile. And then whenever I'm done, I'll end up filling in some of these holes. I'm trying to leave as much dirt here as I can and get as much out of the roots as I can. That way it doesn't end up in the burn pile. And I really can't wait to get in this area and clean up around here. Definitely got some work to do. Right behind there is where the old trailer was that I found, that old Chevy bed. Definitely can't wait to clear this out. Making some good progress this morning though. We're gonna keep on keeping on. You get y'all set back up and we'll keep working.
Once you let the light in, you won't see the beautiful stars shining down from afar. No, I ain't afraid of the dark. I don't mind the rain, bringing life back. We can breathe again when dealing with the pain. No, I don't mind the rain. And ooh, that's the way it goes. Life will teach you what you need to know. And ooh, like a river flows, life will take you where you need to go. Getting old don't bother me, 'cause with eyes that's been through life, it's so much easier to see who I am and who I wanna be. No, getting old don't bother me. Truth can be a bitter pill, but it'll do you right and set you free the way a lie never will. Like climbing up the steepest hill, but truth can be a bitter pill. And ooh, that's the way it goes. Life will teach you what you need to know. And ooh, like the river flows, life will take you where you need to go.
All right, guys, y'all are in the way. Y'all got to move. I'm about to get the trees behind you by the old stables here. All right, this should keep y'all out of the way. Let's keep on pushing.
Need to know. And ooh, like a river flows, life will take you where you need to go.
All right, Gumby did have a compressor that can be mobile. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna go ahead and get this set up. That way we're ready. Now what we're gonna do is spray a little ether in there. I'm gonna put some diesel on the end of my stick so I can get far away to light it. Hopefully this works. Wasn't enough juice, I don't think. All right, well, that worked, but I need to fill the air compressor up again, so I'm gonna take it up there with the jackery, and then we'll fill up the tire and I'll take the air compressor back. All right, a little delay in the program, but we got it back going. A little on-site tire popping back on. I'm gonna go ahead and take this compressor back, and then we're gonna get back on Uber and get at it. All right, I made it back. Now it's time to get back at it. It looks so much different already. As sister would say, it changes the whole feel. I'm happy with the progress so far. A little slight interruption in the program with the tire popping off the rim. I aired up the back tire this morning over there at Gumby's, and the front tire wasn't even low, so I must have got sideways or caught a stump on the side or something like that and kind of pushed some of the air out of it. It is what it is, though. So now we're about to clear out this whole area right here and clear out around that tree. And this whole area right here is about to look plenty different. Let's get it fired up and get back to work. Well, we're making some progress. I just had a root jump up and get into my fan and mess my fan up a little bit. Not enough to break the fins, but definitely ate up the ends of a couple of them. And the backhoe bucket finally broke completely off. I knew that was going to happen eventually. But we're making some huge progress back here by the little stall area that they have. Cleared out around here. There was a bunch of trees right beside it. I got these two pushed down. There's a fence right there, so I'm gonna have to dig up underneath and kind of pick up and then pull out. I got a little fence there with some T-post. I'm not gonna go any further this way right now. I'm gonna focus on just kind of keeping this line straight right here. I'm gonna take out those 5 right there and just kind of leave it directly to the shop right there and kind of leave all of this for now till I decide what I want to do with this area right here. I probably will tomorrow start clearing out this section right here and a little bit behind this area just to make this structure right here usable. I like this structure. It looks very antique and rustic for sure. Definitely needs some work, but I like the style of it. The pile is definitely growing a little bit. I'm trying to keep as much dirt as possible out of it. And hopefully in about 2 weeks it'll be ready to burn. Yeah, so this little grouping right here I'm going to get rid of. I'm going to leave the one big one right there. But these 5 right here is what's got to go. And then we're probably going to jump on Uber and start back dragging and try to fill up all these little divots that I dug pushing these trees out. This is going to be a nice space though. I'm liking it. Making some progress today. Not a ton of talking in this one, guys. Just trying to get it in. Got so much to do and so little time to get it done before I got to take my trip. By the time y'all see this, I'm probably going to be on my trip. So this is the root that jumped up in there. It went right up in between there and got into the fan. You can kind of see on the ends right there where it ate it up just a little bit. But Uber's doing real good, real good. Sun is starting to set. Probably only got about 2 hours left of work time. So enough talking, let's get back at it. I got all those trees up in that bundle that I was talking about. I got a couple of more roots out. Now it's time to start getting all of these divots out and start back dragging. Sun is starting to get pretty low, so I'm running out of time. It's crazy how much more open that this is now. I think it's going to be a nice little spot to do a little tiny house tucked away in here. and should give me plenty of area for storage and for trailers and equipment and stuff like that, and still give me quite a bit of property in the back to do my income properties. Give you an overall view. It has definitely opened up quite a bit in 2 days. You couldn't even see or walk through all of this 2 days ago. Y'all remember what it looked like. We'll take a little break and then we'll start back dragging and see if we can make this look a whole lot better. Woo! Well, that wraps up another long day here at Come On HQ, guys. But I am pleased with the amount that we got done today, especially with having all the issues with the tire and the limb getting caught in the fan and all of that. Got cut up a little bit by some briars, but it's no big deal. I back drug a lot and filled in a lot of the holes. I'm not going to do too much with Uber with the bucket bent like it is. I'm going to need to get lift over here with the box blade, and we'll be able to get all of this graded out nicely. And then got to go get some winter rye and put down some winter rye to get some ground coverage for the winter. But I can't believe how open it looks now and how much cleaner it looks out here. The tarp up there on the roof is still doing good. So, making some progress out here at Come On HQ. I'm happy with it. But I think I'm going to wrap this one up, guys. Let me know that you like what you are seeing down in the comments. And also, make sure that you like, share, and subscribe to keep this thing moving, guys. It's absolutely free, and it helps me out a ton to keep making these videos for you guys. And until we see each other again, come on, let's go on another adventure.